So I'm here on site again with another off-the-cuff video showing the kitchen to begin with. Over there is going to be the sort of consumer units, and we're thinking about possibly putting some worktop in the bay window to maximise and create more worktop space in the kitchen. Going to have the boiler up there in a full tower unit with the underfloor heating manifolds just below the boiler, and then a big cupboard below, obviously empty. The washer dryer's going there, a range cooker, there's a normal 500 unit, then a corner unit with a 150 pull out, then you've got the basin and the dishwasher. Above those units there's going to be some open shelving, and above all of those is going to be obviously the extractor hood there, and then wall cupboards either side. Here in this opening we're going to be building this bit out so that we can have 3 units along here, which will be a 600 tower unit with 3 drawers in. Then it will be the big American fridge freezer, and then another 600 tower unit here with 3 drawers in below, because otherwise there'll be no drawer space in this kitchen, but that will provide everything for cutlery and anything else that you might want to put in drawers. We're going to have a new door, and it's going to open the other way, so when you walk into the kitchen it feels a bit more open. Obviously we've got our underfloor heating to go in still, so we have our insulation down. I think we're doing 75mm in here, and then obviously the underfloor heating pipes and then the screed on top of that. You can see here we've got our fire rated pocket doors. So all these pocket doors here, another one that's going along there, and the one in the loft all have to be fire rated, as there's no safe fire escape route due to it being mid-terrace. You've got to separate all the rooms up. So in this section here is going to be the downstairs loo. You can see we've started dropping the ceiling there to allow for the ducting for the extractor fan to go in. We've also got to box in around the soil pipes there, which come from the bathrooms upstairs. You can see the pipe running there to the loo in the family bathroom, and over there to the bath, and there will be a shower pipe going in somewhere around there. Under the stairs, probably going to leave that open, and then whoever moves in can build their own storage, or we may, depending on budget, put in some drawers or cupboards there, and then a big cupboard there with a light in it, which would be really great storage. So this will be the dining room, and then this room here is going to be the lounge. So all the TV and wiring is going to be on that wall there. So someone can put their sofa here and maybe a little chair somewhere there. Obviously got the nice bifolds in. These are Origin bifolds, they're made of aluminium. So not only are they good thermally with the double glazing and everything, but the aluminium can obviously be recycled if these doors ever get changed. You can see we've piled up bricks down there which were all here. They're going to be used to build the wall between ours and the neighbour's property. They're all the old bricks from when we built the extension. Obviously there used to be a wall along here where there was a whole load of bricks over 2 stories and the same on the other side in the neighbour's property, so we've got a lot of bricks there, which is obviously good at saving resources as well as saving costs in a way. So we've still got a bit of work to do on the patio, such as digging the soakaways, joining all our waste pipes up to the mains drainage, and then obviously doing the patio itself. Got all the underfloor heating going throughout the ground floor, which is why we've got the block and beam flooring in. The toilet here is going to be one, because it's quite a narrow bathroom, it's going to have one where the basin is above the WC, so the water that you wash your hands with then gets used to flush the toilet. That's obviously a more eco-friendly toilet as it's saving on water. This bit here is all going to have to be boarded up to again make that fire escape. So if there's a fire in these back rooms, there's a fire pocket door here disappearing into the toilet wall, so that will stop the fire spreading, so you've got a safe route out the front. And if there's a fire in the front, you've got your fire rated pocket door here, so there's a safe route out those back doors. I'll now head upstairs and show you what's going on up there. So just heading into the back bedroom, which is pretty much all boarded out. So it's all normal plasterboard on it. Here behind this wall, we had to build this wall out, and we've put some plywood behind the plasterboard, so whoever moves in's got something to fix to. I don't know if you can just see the ply there. We had to step that out with 2x2 because the brickwork was very uneven there. It used to be the outside wall, it sort of steps back in, so it would have been quite difficult to dot and dab that and not have a massive chunk of plasterboard adhesive. So we've got, again, Origin windows in here made out of aluminium too, so they can be recycled. Get a better view of the garden there and the patio. You can see our pipe there, what we've already got in under that wall, ready for the soakaway to go around there. We're probably going to put a base, a concrete base down the bottom of the garden for a shed. So it's quite a nice view from here, and you've got the church over there again. So this ceiling has laminate board on, and you've also got 120mm of Celotex insulation behind that, or about 200mm of rock wool on this side where it's a pitched roof here, and then you've got the new flat roof there. So on this wall here we're going to have 9mm plasterboard rather than normal 12mm. It's going to be quite tight up against this door frame. The door frames that Ian put in a couple of days ago. You can see our staircase there up to the loft. And here is the family bathroom. So as you can see, in most of the property, all the first fix, electrics is done, and also the mains plumbing, the central heating, not the first fix for the bathroom yet. But there's going to be a bath at the end here, then a unit there with drawers 300mm wide, and then also a cupboard above it. Then you've got your toilet there with a cupboard above, basin there with just a mirror above, and you've got your shower in here in this sort of opening there, so that'll be quite a nice big shower. And the towel rail is going in here. I don't know if you can see one copper pipe there, there's another one behind that level. The door will open towards the radiators, which might mean that a tower storage unit can go there. Don't know if you can see here, we've dropped the ceiling to allow for obviously the saw pipes going up to the bathroom upstairs, as well as the extractor fans. So we've got the one from this bathroom going in here and tapping into the whole stack that's put in from downstairs, from that downstairs loo. And there's obviously the saw pipes there. So that's looking good. We're going to be building in a stud wall here with a little alcove here for putting your shampoo, shower gel, and we've got the wiring here for the LED strip light in there, so that'll be a nice feature. Still got the sound insulation to go in this ceiling, but we have put it in all the other ceilings that we've boarded up. You can't see in here because it's boarded, but that's just another small detail which will make the house nicer to live in. On this rear wall here we've got laminate board going on because this is an original wall and it's just solid brick with no cavity insulation, so it's this laminate board going on there. This room obviously still needs to be dot and dabbed on the walls. You can see one sheet is cut to size there. It's looking good. And this in here, which has been plastered yesterday, is going to be the cupboard for the water tank. So we're putting in a water tank in there to help keep the water flow at a good level even when two people are showering, or when someone's having a shower while the dishwasher and the washing machine are on, for example. So there'll be plenty of water to be used going around. Don't know if you can also see a lot of the copper pipe work there is wrapped. We're also going to lag all the pipes to make them more thermally efficient, which will help keep the energy costs down, which is obviously good for the homeowner but good for the planet as well, as we're not using as many fossil fuels. And this is the new staircase going up to the loft, which I primed just in case someone spills something on it and all the water swells the wood up. You can see some of the wiring here. So that last pocket door from downstairs will be going in here and disappearing into the wall that we're building here. Again, Origin windows. Open this one up. You can see 2 of our 6 solar panels there. Got another 4 on the roof. This is south facing, but obviously first thing in the morning this little parapet wall there blocks the light, but around 9:30 it gets full sunlight, which is good. In the church over there you can see the coping stones what we put on the parapet wall between our side and that neighbour's side, and we've also done the same on that side, and it looks really nice. See another little detail that we've done there, rather than use plastic trim we've put all code 4 lead down there, which we think looks really nice. Again, the pocket door into the bathroom, saving space. And this is the loft bedroom. So you're going to have a wall built here, and then in this space here we're going to build this out over the top of the staircase and up there, so that that will act as a wardrobe which will be accessed from inside the room here. So when you're in the bedroom you'll have your big wardrobe here with all your clothes hanging and maybe some drawers below, as long as it doesn't encroach too much on the head height, on at least 2 meters directly below where the wardrobe's going to be. We'll also build some drawers in there and possibly that side too. We've also got the eave storage. So you can see in here we've got a really thick laminate board going on. So this room is extremely well insulated and thermally efficient, which is going to make it really nice and warm up here, and hopefully the people living here will hardly ever need to have their radiator on. So obviously this wall here and this one on the other side join onto neighbouring properties, so you're not losing as much heat out of those walls. So that's one good thing about being mid-terraced, is that you should really not need your heating on that much. I don't know if you can see out the Velux window there. And it's a really nice window. It's a top hung one. I'll come and show you it better in a minute, so that when it's open you don't lose any room in the bedroom, because normally if it's a centre hung one the window will come back into the room there and go out, but just by paying a little bit more for a top hung one you don't lose your space. So that's really nice. Obviously in all the stud walls we'll be putting in sound insulation in there to help reduce the noise. Obviously do the same downstairs, and obviously we've got all the sound insulation in the floors here. So in this room the bed will be going on this wall with wired for sockets either side. There'll also be a light switch here to control the lights, and there'll also be a light switch for the bedroom there and a light switch there for the stairs and landing. Oh. So back in here this is going to be the ensuite, which will be 600 toilet unit with a 600 wall unit above it, 600 basin unit with a mirror above, and then a nice, actually really wide shower here, which will be lovely I'm sure. You can see our pipes going up out into the roof there for ventilation. And then we got a nice another origin window here. This one's got opaque glass, so privacy glass, and it's just got a small window at the top for letting in some fresh air or letting moisture out. So all in all it's looking really good. I mean, now this is a stage where you see lots of progress, so I'll start taking more frequent videos of anything that's interesting. I did actually take another one of these videos, but did it all in one go, and I moved the camera around so much that when I watched it back on my computer I almost threw up from motion sickness. So I'll try my best not to do that again. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.